Good morning, friends. Hi, this is Tuesday. We're going to do our Pilates class this morning. I hope you're ready. Again, the lighting's still really weird. I need to work on it. I didn't do anything this weekend, I'm not even going to lie. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So you're going to come to the edge of your mat, pressing your feet into the mat. Take a big deep breath in, pulling that belly button to your spine, kind of tucking your bottom in. Just take a big deep breath in and exhale, pressing through all four corners of your feet. Another big deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. If you need to bend your knees, that's totally fine. Just reaching down as far as you can go. Nice C curve in your neck. Take a big deep breath in at the bottom, and then exhale, slowly pushing through your feet first. Your waist comes up first, and then you're stacking each vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time. Standing up really nice and tall. Head is the last thing that comes up. Big deep breath in, and exhale. Slowly rolling down, one vertebrae at a time, reaching down as far as you can. You can probably feel all of those little hang-ups in your spine, in the back of your hamstrings. Deep breath in, and exhale. Slowly pushing the world away with your feet. Think about that. Standing up really nice and tall and pretty. Getting the longer through your spine. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, this is our last one. Really reach as far as you can. Feel that stretch in the backside of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Pushing the world away again. Slowly coming up. Very good. Alright, we're going to come down to our mats. Perfect. You guys will probably get really great audio because it's a really nice, cool day today. And I don't even have to have the fan on. What a good day. Take a big deep breath in. Your feet are planted into the mat, and you're just going to tilt your pelvis back, engaging that core, imprinting your spine into the mat, and then exhale. Slowly come back to neutral spine. Inhale. And exhale. Sometimes I like to keep my hand on my tummy, and that helps you to really know if your core is engaged. If you just press down just a little bit, you can reach through just that little bit of fat layer, and you can touch your abdomen and make sure that you're engaged and working. Inhale and exhale. Otherwise, you can keep your hands down by your sides, just a nice comfortable position. Inhale. Really see if you can dig deep, pull that belly button down even further. Inhale. And exhale. Back to neutral spine. Let's do two more. I believe we have one more, and if not, we're just going to do one more anyways because it's good for us. And coming back, really imprinting your spine into the mat. Big deep breath in here, and then exhale, coming back to neutral spine. We're going to take a big deep breath in, pressing our feet into the mat, pressing our hands into the mat, really imprinting our shoulders. Take a big deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to initiate movement, peel your spine up off of the mat. We're coming into our pelvic curl. Big deep breath in at the top, a nice long line throughout the front of the body, and then exhale, slowly rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Really articulate that spine down. Take your time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You'll really start to feel that articulation when your tummy feels really nice and hollow, and that's kind of the feeling that we're chasing. Big deep breath in. And inhale. And exhale. Tapping each vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time down. There we go. Very good. Your knees should stay nice and straight as well, or parallel to each other, excuse me. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Remember to focus on your breath. Pilates is all about mind-body connection. And the more you dig into that breath and really breathe through these exercises, the harder you really will work. Inhale and exhale. And not to mention, like, during these very strange times, your breath is super important. Inhale and exhale, filling up your lungs, making sure that they're nice and healthy. That's like the first indicator to know if you are unwell or not feeling good, is if you can't take that big deep breath. And exhale. Very good. All right, we're gonna stay right there. Let's go ahead and go and create a little bit of space through our hips. So we're just going to turn one knee in and then turn it out and bring it back up. So we're just creating mobility in those hip joints. So we're going to do a lot of work with them today. Just inhale and exhale. Pulling your belly button to spine still. Engaging that core. Keeping your shoulder blades pressed into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more this direction. And then you're going to hold at the top and we're going to reverse that direction. Reverse the direction. So you're going to open outside, straighten that leg, turn it back in, and then bring it back up. Again, this is just creating mobility through the hip joint. Just breathe through this. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy the movement. See if there are any catches. See if there's anywhere that you feel like you maybe need to stretch a little bit more during this session or after the session. Inhale and exhale. Make sure your core is still nice and engaged, keeping that belly button to your spine. Let's do 2 more. And hold that leg right there. We're going to turn the other leg in and then out. Very good. If you're wondering why I'm wearing socks today, it's because I need a pedicure so very badly, and I was too lazy to give myself one yesterday. Oh, this is real life though. You gotta make sure, you're comfortable with everything. So I'm not comfortable with you guys seeing my ugly toes. Not that you guys are focused on my feet, but still. Oh man. Make sure you're really stretching through that hip, opening up as wide as you can without injuring yourself, of course. Keeping that belly button to your spine, still engaging. Let's do 2 more this direction. And last one. You're just going to hold it right there. And then you're going to drop that knee out, straighten that leg, turn the knee back in, and bring it back up. So dropping it out, lengthen, turn, and up. Just working with your breath. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Sometimes I get confused about what I say. Do you ever not hear yourself when you're talking and you're sure that you said the right thing, but then someone corrects you and you're like, oh. Sometimes I think that I just tune myself out too. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking so much. I'm gonna stop. Oh. Inhale and exhale. Reach through that hip joint and bring it back up. Let's do 1 more in this direction. Straightening that leg, turning it in, bringing it back up. Very good. We're going to go into our leg changes, and this time we're not, instead of starting with 2 like I would normally do, I'm just going to start with 1. So you're going to bring your left leg into tabletop, and then you're just going to dip that toe down into water. Again, the only angle that changes is the angle of your hip. So your knee should stay in that nice 90-degree angle. You shouldn't be reaching out. You shouldn't be bending that knee. It should just stay in that stationary position. As you bring it up, you're really working your lower abdomen, keeping that belly button to your spine to protect your low back. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more on this side. That's 1. And that's 2. Go ahead and place that foot down and float that other foot up. And again, we're just dipping our toe like we're dipping it into water and bringing it back up. Think about making nice little perfect ripples in the water. Just your toes. And back up. Inhale and exhale. And good rule of thumb for Pilates is that anytime you're doing the real work, so anytime you're engaging and pulling back up, that's when you want to exhale. So your inhale initiates the movement, and then your exhale makes you work really hard on that core. Inhale and exhale. Inhale Let's do 2 more. That's 1. And that's 2. Go ahead and leave that leg up there. We're going to bring that other leg up to join it, and then we're just going to go into our leg changes. So dip one toe down, and then the other. We're just alternating sides, keeping that belly button down. We've got 2 more on each side. Last one on this side, and last one on this side. Go ahead and drop one foot down, and then the other. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a big deep breath in. Ooh, that stretch feels really nice. Pulling your shoulder blades away from your ears. And on your exhale, you're going to slowly initiate movement, and we're going to go into our chest lift. So inhale and exhale. Chest lift up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to pull my pants up. Sorry, guys. And inhale and exhale. I'm sure it's probably really frustrating for you guys to watch and then see me move and not do the exercise that I'm telling you and cueing you to do. I do the same thing. I tend to like mirror whatever the instructor's doing, so I'm sorry if I'm like over explaining, but I feel like you guys all would have like reached for your pants at the same time. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more just like that. Inhale and exhale. Chest lift up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time. Very good. We're going to add a little bit of rotation, so take a big deep breath in. And on your exhale, we're going to chest lift up. Inhale, come to one side. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, center, roll back down. Everything is nice and controlled. The movement comes from your waist. Big deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do one more. Come to the center and we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Go ahead and bring it in. I'm going to have you bring your knees to your chest just to give your low back a nice stretch. Very good. Bring one leg into tabletop. Bring the other leg into tabletop. We're going to go right into our double leg stretch, single leg stretch, and our crisscross. Put your hands behind your knees. Bring yourself into a nice high chest lift. Both hands go on top of your knees. When you're pulling in, really engage your arms. So we're out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reset that low back if you need to. We're going to stretch out one leg. Again, we're just changing the position of each of our big toes. So wherever that big toe is, make that your marker, and you're just switching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right there. Interlace your fingers behind your head, and we're crisscrossing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it in. Woo! Oh my goodness. Very nice. Hopefully you're nice and warmed up. I'm going to have you grab your ankles and kind of roll up. We're going to go right into our roll like a ball. So you're going to come to the edge of your mat. You're going to roll back onto your sacrum, pressing your shins into your hands into your shins. Your arms are really nice and engaged. There should be like a slight curve in your neck, but you shouldn't be smashing your chin down to your chest. So we're just going to round through our back, come to our shoulders, and then come right back up and balance. Inhale and exhale. Woo! I was about to say the challenge here is to balance, and clearly I'm having a challenging morning. Rolling back and coming up. Really engage through your core to help with that control. Inhale and exhale. Woo. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Very good. Go ahead and press your feet kind of down into the mat and press your bottom back. We're going to straighten our legs. We're going to still flex our feet. Arms are going to come out to our sides. Let me see you. Let me sit back just a little bit. Again, you want to sit right on your sit bones. If you have to move your bottom out of the way, that's totally fine. A lot of people do. It's not a bad thing. Arms are out to our sides, and we're going to twist and pulse. Again, arms stay on the same plane as your body. No over twisting, no overreaching. Legs are pressed together and into the mat. If you need to bend your knees so that you're not rounding through your back, that's totally fine. You can always do it like this. But ideally, you would have nice straight legs with flexed feet. I know you can't see my feet because my mat is also black. I'm so sorry. Inhale and exhale. See if you can get a little taller. Let's do 1 more on each side. And back to center. Okay, we're going to open our legs up just a little bit. We're going to go into our spine stretch forward. So palms are facing each other straight out from your shoulder blades. Feet are still flexed together. You're sitting up really nice and tall, no rounding through the back. Take a big deep breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to reach over like you're reaching your rib cage over like a beach ball or bowling ball. Reach through your feet, and then just reverse that. We're going to do a couple of these, and then we'll also do the advanced version as well. Inhale and exhale. Reaching up and over, reaching through your toes. Reach as far as you can, and then back up. Shoulder blades stay down your back, in your back pockets. Inhale and exhale. Reach, reach, reach. And reverse that motion. Inhale and exhale.
reaching through your feet, and exhale. Let's go ahead and add some arms into this. Big deep breath in, and on your exhale, reaching over, reaching through those feet. And then you come into that nice V position, keeping your head on your spine, and slowly back down. And just reverse it. Sitting up really nice and tall. Beautiful posture. Reaching through your feet and up. Legs are still pressed into the mat. They're active and working. Reaching up and back down. Reaching through and up. Let's do 2 more after this. Sitting up really nice and tall. And exhale, reaching through. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. 1 more. Last one, sitting up really nice and tall and pretty. I'm going to have us come and lay back flat on our mat. Remember to protect your lower back when you're rolling down. And what I mean by that is just to pull your belly button down to your spine. And that way when you do roll back, you're not injuring yourself. We're going to go into our Pilates roll up. So our arms are straight up by our ears. Palms are facing each other. Big deep breath in to begin. And on your exhale, you're going to chest lift up. Inhale, come all the way up. No momentum. This should be all in your abs. Exhale. And inhale. Slowly rolling back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Again, squeezing your thighs together. That will help with the stability in your core. And then slowly rolling down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Nice C curve in your neck. Reaching as far as you can without collapsing through your abdomen. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing those legs together, pressing them into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Keeping that belly button to your spine. If you need to bend your knees for this, that's totally fine. Please modify. Please, 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 as you need to. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Let's do 1 more after this. I'm going to roll down, Make this your best one of the day. If you've been using a little bit of momentum, really, really try to dig deep and only use your abdomen to come up. Float your body up. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling down, one vertebrae at a time, coming out really nice and long. Very good. We're going to come to our side and we're going to go right into our side lying series. All right. We're on our right side. Our left arm is out in front of us, nice and webbed. Our legs are going to come kind of to a 45-degree angle. That corner of your mat is a great marker. Our legs are pressed together. Take a big deep breath in to prepare, and on your exhale, you're just going to lift and lower. We're lifting as one unit. Inhale and exhale. Really using that hand out in front of you to stabilize. The only movement that comes with this exercise is from your hips. Inhale and exhale. Really just relaxing that head on that arm. Let's do two more. And last one. Go ahead and drop both feet down. We're going to come up onto our elbow. Top arm can either be behind your head, it can be out in front of you, whichever you prefer. Behind your head is a little bit more challenging. We're going to lift that top leg, we're going to flex it, and we're going to kick forward and point back. Kicking forward and pointing back. The goal is to stay as stable as possible through your core. So if that makes the arc just a little bit smaller, that's fine. I preach this every time we do this exercise, but without fail I see cores that swing way forward and swing way back depending on where the leg is at. So just really work to keep that core nice and engaged. You should be nice and engaged to the side of your body as well, no slumping. Everything should be really nice and pretty. I think a good trick with Pilates is to always pretend like someone's taking your picture, and they're taking your picture and they're going to post it. And so you want to make sure that all your lines are nice and wrinkle free, right? So the more you stay nice and long through your body, the more comfortable you'll be with that picture. Inhale and exhale. And two more. Last one. Hold in the center. We're going to go forward 10 small circles. And hold and backwards for 10. And just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Go ahead and drop that foot down. We're going to bring it out in front of us, and we're going to work that inner thigh of that bottom leg. And we're just pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think you have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop that foot down. Very good. All right. Let's come to the other side. Very good. Very good. All right. Again, just laying on that arm. Top arm comes out in front of us for stability. Fingers are really nice and webbed. Legs are at that 45-degree angle, and we're just lifting them as one and lowering them down. Again, you're not dropping your legs completely. They're still nice and engaged the entire time, but you're just lowering them as one and lifting. Keeping your belly button to your spine. Make sure you're working through your breath. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Very good. We're going to drop those feet down. We're going to come up onto our elbow. Very good. Hand can come behind your head for more of a challenge. If not, it's just down in front of you like the last, like through the last exercise. Sorry, I'm going to move that so we don't kick it. All right. Stretch out that leg. That top leg comes up and we're flexing forward and pointing back. Again, staying really nice and stable to your core. Inhale and exhale. I don't know why I did an inhale and exhale on a different exercise. Inhale forward and exhale back. And 3, and 2, last one, point back, hold it in the center. We're going to go forward for 10, and hold, and we're back for 10. Whew. Make sure you're staying really nice and strong through that side body, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop that foot down. We're going to bring it out in front of us and we're pulsing for 15, right? So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop that foot down. Very good. We're going to come right into our back series. So I hope that you guys can see. Let me just check my angle. I hope you guys can see everything, but I think I prefer this direction to the opposite direction because I'm always like hitting my couch. So again, I'm super open to suggestions if you guys want to suggest anything. But we're going to come right into our, our back extension. So we're going to place our hands right on our thighs. Our shoulders are rolled back. Our nose is just hovering up off of the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, just peel your sternum up off of the mat, reaching your fingertips down, and then slowly come back down. Your legs should be pressed into the mat. I know mine move a little bit. I'm so sorry. Inhale and exhale. Coming up as high as is comfortable. If you feel this in your low back at all, just don't come up quite as high. Inhale and exhale. Really reach with those fingertips, and then come back down. Make sure you're breathing, keeping that belly button to spine. And this is where the real challenge begins. Because you're pressing into the mat, I think our instinct is to kind of press our belly out, but you really want to dig deep and bring that belly button in so you can work extra hard on that core. Inhale and exhale. Reaching back, reach. Let's do 2 more. And last one, go ahead and stay right there. I'm going to have us go right into our breaststroke. So you're going to have your elbows back by your sides. You're lifted up into a nice high, like chest lift. And then you're going to dive down, hovering that nose up off of the mat, and then come back. The farther you can bring those elbows into the side of your body and lift up, the better off you'll be. Again, if you feel this in your low back, please don't come up quite as high. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Go ahead and place your fingers right underneath your shoulder blades. We're going to go right into our swan dive prep. We're just going to come up about halfway, coming up onto your elbows just a little bit higher, and then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Inhale and exhale. We're coming all the way up, pushing the world away with our fingers. Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling back down, one vertebra at a time, just like we did on the other side. Inhale and exhale. On the next one, we're going to add some legs in. So we're going to have you stay down. We're going to externally rotate our legs so that our knees are kind of pointing out and that our heels are pointing in. It's really going to engage our glutes. We're going to hover our toes up off of the mat. And then on your inhale, you're going to press up, pressing your feet into the mat. And then exhale, slowly coming up. Legs come up. And they really point out of that hip socket and not up so much. So you're really pointing out as far as you can. See if you can reach those toes to the other side of the room. And then coming up, really nice and high. Beautiful posture, keeping your shoulder blades down your back. Reaching away from your body. Getting those nice, long, lean Pilates muscles. Everything is really nice and controlled. No momentum. Two more. Reaching up. Slowly coming down. One more. Last one. Your chest is going to come down, legs are going to come up, and then legs are going to come down. Very good. All right, I'm going to have you pull into a nice child's pose. And then we're going to go right into our Pilates finisher. I haven't done this finisher in quite a while, so if this is too much, please feel free to take a break, but I would really, really like it if you stuck with me. So just really enjoy this stretch. The closer you can get your legs together in the Pilates child's pose, the better. What we're really looking for is is expansion through the side of your rib cage. So most of the time, especially like in yoga, we're looking for that front to back expansion, right? You're trying to have a really soft tummy and really, really inhale. We're trying to super inhale in Pilates as well, but we're also trying to stretch those intercostal muscles. So by putting our belly down onto our legs, it really helps to force the air just through the side of our bodies. So really think about that visual. See if you can feel that stretch through your intercostal muscles, and those are the muscles between your ribs. Inhale and exhale, pressing your bottom to your heels. Walk your fingertips out just a little bit if you need to, but still keeping those shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more big deep breath in and exhale. And you're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Again, we're going to go right into our Pilates finisher. So we're going to do our leg pull forward. We're going to do our leg pull back, and then we're also going to go right into our Pilates push-up. Again, your head should stay on your spine. I know that in some other videos my head kind of looked like I was bobbing up and down, but it should stay on your spine. I'm so sorry. I'm working on it. I think everybody's always a work in progress though, right? So we're going to come into a nice high plank position. Our fingertips should be nice and webbed so that they provide as much stability as possible. We're just going to tap our one knee down and replace it. And tap the other knee down and replace it. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your bottom really nice and high. Everything should stay nice and engaged. And last one, staying right there, we're going to lift that right leg and then place it down. Lift and replace. Lift and replace. Lift. Lift. One more. And replace it down. Lift that left leg. Keeping your core in. And replace. One more. Stay right there. We're in for a Pilates push-up. We're down for 1, 2, and 3. Back 4. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly rolling up, pressing the roll away with our feet. Coming up really nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale. Nice heavy arms. Rolling down one vertebra at a time, slight bend in your knees, and we're out for 1, 2, and 3. Down. 1, keeping your elbows in. 2, and 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Again, coming up really nice and tall. Inhale, you're almost there. And exhale. Slowly rolling down, come out. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, and 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more just for good measure. I feel like you can't get enough push-ups in your life, right? Inhale and exhale. Slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Keeping your core engaged. Out for 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, and 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Slowly rolling up. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you're doing this in the morning, if you're doing this in the evening, at least you made time for yourself. You did awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Again, have a great week. We'll see you on Thursday.